Now I'm doing calculations based on equations, which is also based on the same concept that we have just learnt. So it says calculate the weight of nitrogen required to form 1.7 gram of ammonia. Now look at the question properly. Calculate the weight of nitrogen. I want the weight of nitrogen. So I'm writing here X. I want the weight of nitrogen to form 1.7 gram of ammonia. This is what I want to make, gram of ammonia. This is what is done. Supposing we want to make something, and I want a particular amount of the product, I need to know how much of the reactant should I take. And if I am saying this much of the product is formed, then I should know how much of the reactant had I taken. So in that case, in both the cases, calculations have to be done. So now it says calculate the weight of nitrogen. So write here grams, that the weight of nitrogen has been asked to form 1.7 gram of ammonia. Don't forget the units, write down that. If there is grams on top, we are going to find out the molecular weight here. So 14 into 2, which is 28 grams. Right? Now here, again this is in grams. I'll find the molecular weight. 14 plus 3, 2 into 17, which is 34 grams. If it is in grams on top, find the molecular weight. Grams on top, below that should be molecular weight. Now, same way. X upon 28 is equal to 1.7 upon 34. Just calculate the value of X. Fine. Second question. Calculate the volume of ammonia from 7 grams of nitrogen. I have to find out in the same equation. Calculate the volume of ammonia formed. This is X and this is in volume. From 7 grams of nitrogen. This is 7 grams of nitrogen. Again, if it is grams, I have to find out the molecular weight. So I'll write down below this 28 grams. 14 into 2, 28. Now this is in volume, and in volume always take 22.4 liters, and this is 2 is also here, so I'll say 2 into 22.4 liters. So when there is volume, below that should be 22.4 liters multiplied by the stoichiometric ratio that is here. In a balanced equation, whatever number is written here, write down that number here. So now again same, I'll say 7 upon 28 is equal to X upon 2 into 22.4. So on one side is grams, on the other side is volume. In the first example, we had done weight-weight relationship. This is weight-volume relationship. So wherever there is weight, always molecular weight. Wherever there is volume, always 22.4 liters multiplied by whatever number is here. The third one, calculate the volume of hydrogen. So calculate the volume of hydrogen required. I am writing here X. To form 1.12 liters of ammonia. This is volume asked. This is 1.12 liters of ammonia. Volume of hydrogen required to make 1.12 liters of ammonia. Now this is in volume. I'll have to write 22.4 liters. So 3 into 22.4 liters. This side again, this is in volume liters. I'll say 2 into 22.4 liters. Again same, X upon 3 into 22.4 is equal to 1.12 upon 2 into 22.4. Although 22.4 will get cancelled, but you don't bother. you will do it exactly in the same way so that you remember that whenever there is volume, there should be 22.4 liters below it. Wherever there is grams on top, always molecular weight should be calculated below. Now sometimes the equation is not given to you in the question. So you will have to form that equation. It says how many grams of chlorine are required to react with 0.650 grams of hydrogen to form HCl. So I made an equation H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl. Now the question says how many grams of chlorine. So I've written X over chlorine and in grams. 0.650 grams of hydrogen, so hydrogen here. Weight is there, so molecular weight below. Weight is there, so molecular weight of chlorine is 71. Then same, this upon this is equal to this upon this. Calculate X. Second part says calculate the amount of HCl formed. When nothing else is given, it means at the same time. At the same time means I'll have to use the same value here. So I'm finding amount of HCl formed. This is also in grams. So first 0.650 of hydrogen is already given, 2 grams below that. This is X, so molecular weight of HCl I'll have to find out, which is this. It's coming as 73. And this upon this is equal to X upon this value. So X you can calculate.